the deal? What's the deal? You already know. What is your what? One and only what? Motherfucking Auntie Boo. Stop playing with me. Hey, let me do this disclaimer in the beginning. All my stories are real, authentic, and they are just stories about my life. They are not trying to trigger anybody. They are not trying to belittle anybody. These stories are just stories I went through in my life. You know what I'm saying? So they real. So unfortunately, it has aspects to the story that some people might be bothered or triggered by. But unfortunately, it's the life I live. Can't change it, and y'all know I'm not. So check this out. So where I left off at, let me take this off. So where I left off at was when the house got shut up. So like I said, the young girl who was being prostituted by the dude and the homegirl, she was a minor or whatever. So, but she didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? It was like he got into it with her, beat her up one time. She kind of like ran back to them. That's how they knew where he lived at and shit like that. But then she went back. You know what I'm saying? Like she wanted to be back. So she ended up staying there. You know what I'm saying? And it just was problems from there. Like the police would randomly come, try to see if she there, stuff like that. That's what they was doing. So they just had their whole word of their own. And I'm trying to talk to the homegirl like, man, you moving too fast. Like, you done lost your baby. Like, come on, dude, you ain't even been knowing this dude this long. You know what I'm saying? You got pregnant immediately. He'd have been in jail. All this is less than a year. You know what I'm saying? She like basically telling me like, Pooh, I don't care what you talking about. This my nigga. This is what we doing. I ain't never wanted to be a square. And I'm like, but you always been a square. And I'm like, why you calling yourself a square? I'm like, you're not a square. I'm like, you went to school. You went to college, bro. Like, that's what you supposed to do. She like, no. This is what me and my nigga doing and I'm feeling this. I'm like, oh. I said, well, all right then. I said, well, you know what? This what I hate. I said, I hate that you lost your baby. I said, and I hate that you finna let him take you through the mud. She like, he ain't never taken me through the mud. She like, she tell me, and if you got a problem with it, that's on you. Cause I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I said, you know what? You absolutely motherfucking right. Who am I to tell you anything? I'm just a motherfucker that been in jail and been through shit. But you know what? You are absolutely right. Who am I? Who am I? If that's what you want, you go for it. Go ahead, Queen Pen. I ain't mad at you. So boom. Now they recruiting new girls and all this. So now they traveling. You know what I'm saying? They going from state to state. Now they going from Vegas to here. Vegas to here. Okay. Now they going to San Diego. So this is their little run. This where they going locally. So they going to Vegas. When they go to Vegas, whatever they was doing, he get into it with some niggas out there. They shoot his motherfucking ass. Right? So when they shoot him, I guess my homegirl, she felt like, shit, she gotta be a ride or die down ass chick. Her and the young girl go do what they do and go bust on the niggas that shot her dude, right? But the whole time is she thinking, oh, they just shot my dude because they some haters. No, the whole time the dude is messing with another minor and her daddy wasn't having it. Her daddy wasn't playing with him, laid his ass down. Yeah, you won't get caught playing with my daughter and think I'm not gonna do nothing. I don't care if she is young and fast. I ain't going for it, right? And see, this is why I be telling young girls too. Don't lie about your age. Don't sit there and be all into grown ass men because y'all will put other people in situations that they don't need to be in. You get what I'm saying? Just don't need to be in. And we love our kids so much we be ready to go there. But in the end, it don't be worth it. Cause your kid be wrong. You know what I'm saying? And here you is just, But anyway, so they go do what they do. So now they on the run. You get what I'm saying? Because this stupid bitch that hopped out at the store, didn't care, in front of everybody, just think she a motherfucking, I don't know who the fuck she thought she was. So now she on the run. She going back and forth. It's still going back and forth. Now, when she get caught, she go in and she get a bail. Now he do bail her out. She bail out. When they bail out, they tell her, you can't go nowhere, you can't do this, you can't do that. Boom, of course she don't listen. She ready to go do what he want her to do. So they still boosting, they still doing what they doing, they still running prostitution, they still doing what they doing. They go out one day, right? They drive over here by Crenshaw. They pull up to some part. A Mexican dude is sitting outside in his car. For some reason, that's who they wanted to rob. They rob him and shoot him. They think he dead. He not. Right? So when they do that same night, they go pull up on another person. Rob them, shoot them. That person die. Get the money. Okay. So now I guess the young girl said, I done had enough. I'm tired of playing GTA and goddamn Street Fighter and goddamn kill, pow, pow, nigga. I'm ready to snitch. Cause this a little too much. So she go home. She telling her people what did happen and all that. Why they let her go home, I don't know. 'Cause it was just weird to me. Like, we do all this together. We staying here. Ain't nothing. You get what I'm saying? So she go home, she snitched. So now the police is looking for him, right? So the police looking for him. They basically question everybody. Her mama like, the police done been here. What is this girl into, fool? What's going on? They talking about they want her for murder. They got her for murder, fool. They showing me pictures of her outside the store with a gun with another girl. I'm like, honey, I don't know. I'm like, baby, I don't know. She like, oh my God. She like, Pooh, you know, I don't understand. What did I do wrong? I'm like, you ain't did nothing wrong. I'm like, she just wanted to do what she wanted to do. I said, look, man, my mama didn't do nothing wrong. My daddy didn't do nothing wrong. I chose the path I chose. It's just what it is. Some of us just want to self-destruct, unfortunately. Unfortunately, some of us be looking for stuff that we don't even need to be looking for. Looking for fake love. Like, you got all the love in the world right here, but we choose not to accept it because for some reason we are conditioned to hurt the people that love us the most. That's the person you always hurt the most. The person that love you. The person that love you, you always hurt them. It's just what it is for some reason or whatever. So her mom took it hard, right? So, like I said, they still on the run for a minute. Boom, they get cracked. Boom, they get cracked. And then the cold part, they get cracked at a car wash. They get cracked at a car wash. They go to jail. As soon as they go to jail, she say, I want a lawyer. She ain't said nothing. That motherfucker said, give me a 3-piece spicy and a Pepsi. I ain't did nothing. This all was her. She was the ringleader. She was the pimp. Now he was scared for his life because my homegirl was the one that was the killer. And then jumped out and said, you see how she jumped out and shot the dude who shot me? I didn't tell her to do that. I was in the hospital. And she still couldn't believe it. He not telling on me. Her lawyer telling, look here, you better tell the truth. Because he already talking. She don't believe it. She think it's a tactic. Now, they still communicating even though they ain't supposed to be. She got people sending letters, got other people sending all the shit. She finally realized, yeah, he's telling on me. He cut the deal. He told first. Now she going to trial. Now we going to trial and they showing pictures of these people dead bodies and these people bleeding. And her mama is just broken. Like, how the fuck did I have somebody this evil? And this girl is in court with a whole attitude. When I say an attitude, she in court like, oh well, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Like being smart, not showing an ounce of humbleness, not showing an ounce of, I need to chill, this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, let me try to make sure I at least be on my best behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because I am finna be in front of this judge and he could possibly give me life. She didn't care about none of that. When they asked her why they killed the man in the park, she was like, because that's what daddy wanted. They was like, well, how much money did you get? She was like, oh, like $160. Like she was carelessly like answering questions like it wasn't fazing her because for some reason She thought, oh, they ain't find the gun. I don't know what she thought. But in the beginning, she really thought he didn't snitch. Now it's too late. Now you gotta tell this shit. But she was still like in a fantasy world in court. Until her mama just was breaking down crying. And I don't know if it was a defense tactic of her just trying to answer real smoothly, like it wouldn't faze her. But when her mama broke down that last time, you can hear the pain in that cry. I'm talking about the chest was about to explode. Bitch, you will never see your daughter again. You know what? They gave that nigga 12 years. And he about to get out. If he ain't already out. And she got 25 to life. 25 to life. And do you know, in her brain, she still think like the system did something. Like they lied, he never folded on her. You got 25 to life. You got charged with the murder. You got charged with being a pimp. You got charged with the prostitution. You got charged with everything. He got charged with accessory and got 12. And I believe matter of fact, he is out. He is out. I had to just think about that. He is out, and he been out for a couple of years because he got a 2-year-old daughter. I had to just think about that because me and the other homegirl was talking about that, and she was like, girl, you see he got a 2-year-old baby? And I was like, that's his baby? I was telling the homegirl, I seen the birthday party, it was nice. Because I seen the party the girl posted on Instagram, but I didn't know he was the daddy. You know, I didn't look all through the page. I just seen a nice little birthday party and hit like. I ain't think nothing about it. But yeah, she lost everything. And like I said, it's when I say 6 months, what I'm telling y'all is she got all these charges within a 6-month period. It only take 9 months to have a baby. Get what I'm saying? In a year. She had a baby, lost the baby, lost her scholarship, lost her job, lost everything. All because she wanted to please a man. All because she believed he loved me. This is what I want. I'm fighting for this. Baby, if we gotta run a prostitution ring, I gotta become a pedophile? Like you a whole pedophile. You don't even care. You can't even be around your own child. Can't be around your own child. You know what I'm saying? People is grimy. Grimy as fuck. Grimy as fuck. And right now to this day, like she still got hope like, oh, I'm gonna get out. He said laws is changing. He barely talked to you. He barely talked to you. Would he answer the phone? What, every 6 months and you be super excited? Cause he be telling you I'm busy. Oh, I don't mean to miss your call. He got a whole baby. You talking about, I understand. He said that came from a one night stand. Like, you want to live in this delusion so bad. Was this man loving that good? Like, I'm telling you, females, you got to get out of being digmatized. That shit is a major problem. Like, a lot of women really need to go to therapy. I'm serious when I say that, to see what is the daddy issue, what is the mother issue, what is the issue of we don't care how we get loved, long as somebody loving us. You feel me? Like, literally. We don't care where it comes from, whether it's good, bad. He love me, I want him. Like, if we want you, we really don't care what you do. And that's not good. Because a lot of y'all be letting y'all daughters get messed with. All kind of stuff y'all go with to please a man. Look at the girl who just killed her kids talking about they was interfering with my sex life. The fuck? For real? For real? It's melatonin at every Walmart and Target. Put them to sleep. If it was that serious. I'm Auntie Pooh. I'm out. Pooh Mafia. I love y'all.